Hi guys, Matt Hancock's here. I just wanted to post a very short video, really just to see how your New Year's resolutions are working out for you. We've watched many New Year's come and go, and with them many resolutions to start exercising and losing weight. And 2012 is no different, and there's probably many of you out there that are wanting to lose a little bit of weight, feel a bit sluggish after the overdoing a little bit over the Christmas period, and I just wanted to post a little bit of a short video just to show you how to lose 8 to 12 pounds in 21 days. Basically what happens over the festive period is we overdo it. Okay, we overdo it with parties, with food and alcohol, and although it's fun at the time, by the end of the week or so, we're kind of a little bit fed up and a little bit sluggish and feeling a little bit under the weather, and want to do something about it, and think about our weight and getting fit as a resolution. And the truth is, you haven't really got a hope in achieving the physique of your dreams if you don't know how to get your nutrition on track. Nutrition is without doubt the most confounding factor in most people's quest for losing weight. And really it's no wonder. I mean, you only have to stroll down the health and fitness section of any bookstore and see hundreds of nutrition titles, each one filled with probably contradictory advice, but the truth is, each title probably has a piece, does have a piece of the puzzle, but in my experience, unless you're focusing on health, unless the nutritional program you're following is on health, then you won't have that sort of longevity of the results that you're after. I mean, a lot of people go to Slimming World and Weight Watchers and diet clubs, and yes, you will lose weight in the first instance. All diets you will lose weight with, but there's no longevity with it, and I'm going to tell you why there's no longevity with it right now. You see, the main thing is a healthy body is not a fat body. So if you can improve the health of your system, then you will shed weight. Okay? Because you can be fit and fat, but you can't be healthy and fat. You'll see a lot of people going to the gym, signing up gym memberships, going to the gym 4 or 5 times a week, really going for it, and not really losing the kind of weight that they're putting the effort into to achieve. One of the reasons is they're doing the wrong type of exercise while they're there, which I might go into in a little while. The other is because they're not even focusing on their nutrition or their health. So there's two interconnected problems with health. All right, one is nutritional deficiency, so not eating the right food and getting the right balance of macro and micronutrients from your foods, and the other is toxic overload, and we are all toxic right now from not just the Christmas and New Year festivities, but also in general, whether we like it or not, there's more and more toxins surrounding us in foods, air pollution, household products, etc., etc. So with the added Christmas parties, then we are all a little bit overloaded with toxins, and we need to just release those toxins and improve the nutritional quality of the nutrients from our foods, and then we'll be much healthier. So I'm going to show you here the difference between dieting and cleansing. Okay, if you look at the top layer here, this is basically dieting. So any diet that's out there now, it doesn't matter whether it's Light of Life, Weight Watchers, Slimming World, Atkins, it really doesn't matter what diet you're on, they all have this happen to your body. Basically, your body is full of toxins. Okay, toxins are stored in the the membrane of your fat cells. Now, they're stored there to protect your nervous system. And when we go on a diet which doesn't involve any type of cleansing of those toxins, what happens is, yes, you'll lose weight because more than likely you've got a calorie deficit from your diet, but you have a higher concentration of toxins. So what happens is your body will then go into almost like an emergency fat production to protect your nervous system, so the toxins are stored in the fat, and you get this what we call a rebound effect. So any diet that you've been on, yes, you will lose weight initially, but inevitably, whether you like it or not, you are going to get a rebound. You often put the weight that you lost back on, and in some cases you put even more weight back on, and that's a combination of not cleansing out the toxins, and also switching back to what some people would term as normal food after they've got off their diet food, okay, which is completely the wrong way about it. What you want to do is you want to cleanse at the same time as getting your nutrition right, so that you lose weight, the impurities are released, and so you get no rebound, and therefore you have more longevity with your weight loss, and maintenance becomes very, very easy. So not only do you get amazing results in the short term, but you'll have results long term as well, which is really the fundamental reason why we at Elevate would ask people to do a cleanse rather than stick them on a diet. Now, the important thing with your nutritional program is that you can balance your blood sugars. Now, most of us have high blood sugars, so it's very, very important that with the foods that we eat, we get a really good balance, stabilize our insulin levels, to boost our glucagon levels, and keep a nice balance of carbs, fat and protein, so the macronutrients in the right way, so that you can lose weight, keep it off, and have a sufficient amount of energy to get you through your days. Now, this is the type of exercise that most people think they've got to do, okay? So they're going to go to the gym. This is very typical of New Year. Gyms get very full, classes get very full in your aerobic studios and on the cardiovascular machines. Now, you're not going to get the results you want by doing this, okay? And I'll tell you that for nothing. What you need to do is you need to be cranking up the intensity of your exercise for short bursts. So essentially what you want to be looking at is what we call metabolic resistance training, which is interval training with weights, so that you can build some lean tissue, which means you can burn more fat, and you also get, by doing that type of training and lots of HIIT training, which is high intensity interval training, you'll get a metabolic afterburn, and you'll burn more fat more calories for longer, which essentially means better fat burning. Okay, so rather than doing sort of steady rate aerobic training where it can take anything from 25 to 30 minutes to break down your glycogen stores, you can kind of break that down pretty quick with doing high intensity work, and your metabolic rate will get back to normal. It could take anything up to 24 hours if you do the right type of training, rather than if you just do aerobic training, so treadmills, a little bit of aerobic work. You're talking kind of 30 to 60 minutes and your metabolic rate is back down to normal. So for the same amount of time spent in a gym, you can be getting much better results if you just crank up your programming and do the right sort of exercise that's going to be shredding fat every single day. So these are some of the results that we've managed to achieve on our 21-day program. Okay, these are real people, these are real results, and you can achieve these too, just by making some changes, by doing a cleanse, by making changes with your nutritional program, by making the right changes with your exercise programming, and you can really start to see results and change your body shape. It's not about the weight on the scales, it's about changing the shape of your body, so you can absolutely nail dropping 1 to 2 dress sizes or clothes sizes within the 21 days if you get everything right, and we're going to show you how to do that with a free webinar next Monday. So it's Monday the 16th at 6 o'clock. I'm going to go into more detail, show you the program in terms of the nutrition that you want to be following, give you an example of the exercise program that you want to be following to get the best weight loss success, and it's all free, guys. All I want you to do is send an email to matt@elevateme.co.uk, or leave your email in the comment box below, and I will then send you a link to register for that webinar. And if you can't make the 6 o'clock appointment, then still register, because it's recorded, and you'll get a video of the webinar. The webinar it's only going to be an hour, but I'm going to go through all the tips you need, and then there'll be a little bit of a Q&A in case you have any questions for me. So let's just make sure that you get this new year off to a flyer. Forget about your diet clubs, and let's do it properly and lose that weight for good. Catch you soon. Bye bye.